Parodies are always fun to look at least the good ones, and it's enjoyable to see parodies of your favorite things to get an idea of the common tropes that come along with them, how one may interpret them, or because it's simply fun to have a little reference there. Hulk parodies are no different, with tons of spoofs and callbacks to the Green Meanie. There's a lot of Hulk parodies out there, so I thought it'd be easier and fun to pick out my favorites to share with you all.
Where am I? Oh, damn it! You know, it's not like purple pants grow on trees. There's only one Dillard's that carries these, and it's all the way downtown, and now I have to...
Marvel Comics has never been shy about making fun of itself, with various parody titles emerging since the 1960s. These issues feature riffs on Hulk, with a few stories specifically focusing on him, such as The Inedible Bulk from Not Brand Ick. One of the parodies that caught my attention was The Incredible Hunk, a mini-comic released alongside Topps Bubblegum in 1967. It's a short story that follows Hunk on a rampage looking for something. Along the way, we meet General Thunderbolt Boss and Betsy Boss, but what Hunk is looking for all this time was his father, the Jolly Green Giant. Another story I like is This Man, That Monster, That Man, This Monster, This Man, Some Other Monsters, from What The, issue 5. It's a bit of a recap of Hulk's history in a comical way that makes fun of the trends taking over the comic industry in the late 80s, with the main plot being that Hulk needs to get with the times. Mad Magazine parodied the TV series in its 204th issue. It's titled The Incredible Bulk, and is structured similarly to an episode, with David being picked up by a hitchhiker and getting caught in the middle of some shady business with an extra layer of laughs and goofs. There are some jokes in here that I like, with a few being unintentionally funnier than expected when put into the context of today. Mad also had spoofs relating to the 2003 and 2008 movies. Coming back to the TV series, many spoofs were produced with that show in mind. One of the best ones is The Incredible Bulk, created by Bryan Michael Stoller. It's a short film that hits all the beats of the series, from the way it's shot to the casting. Seriously, I thought this was Bill Bixby at first glance.
Mr. McKee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Good night.
Get his hand back! Let's get out of here.
Hulk was pretty popular in Latin America, particularly Mexico, which is where this next segment comes from. La Carabina de Ambrosio was a Mexican comedy series that regularly featured a parody of the Incredible Hulk TV series in a segment called Gulp. They featured a man dealing with the cruelty of real-world situations, like bad customer service. Cesar Costa portrays the Banner character and does a great job while also resembling Bill Bixby. Comedian Chabaleo initially portrayed Gulp before Miguel Angel Fuentes took on the role moving forward, and both did a stellar job emulating a gamma-irradiated temper tantrum.
Okay, everyone, you can all go home now. The final Avenger is the Hulk.
Yes!
Or Bruce Banner. Callbacks are tomorrow.
Callbacks! Hulk smash!
Other TV shows had various Hulk spoofs, including the animated side of things, like The Simpsons, Bobby's World, Dexter's Laboratory, and Family Guy, which arguably has the most well-known spoof with its recreation of the TV series intro. The one that really caught me off guard was this segment from the show Back at the Barnyard.
Why Army always pound pig? Pig smash! Pig smash you all!
Scary Movie 3 featured a Hulk parody in its original ending that was removed due to being too convoluted in an already messy final act. I like this parody more for the effort put into it than the joke. Hulk is adapted with complete practical effects. The production was adamant about making what they were parodying feel like the original films, even with the lack of budget, which led to the ingenious way of going about Hulk with a practical suit combined with force perspective, making a pretty good representation of the character visually. This commercial for the candy cod Fruit-Tella is a Hulk parody that inadvertently gave us our first look at a live-action Red Hulk. This predates the comic character by a year, and what's funnier is that the TV series originally had the idea of a Red Hulk.
Sorry, daar ben ik weer.
U zei 15 euro.
Groen is beter en daarom zit Fruit-Tella voortaan in een groene verpakking.
The last couple of parodies I want to highlight are from the early days of YouTube. Hulk Smashed is a short that tells the story, What If Hulk Let Himself Go? This is a classic that I watched years ago.
Hulk need juice to refuel. Make it a liquor barn run. Chips, beer, whiskey. Hulk, make the call.
No, Hulk, there's no time. Come on, we gotta go.
Well, then let's go on a road trip. Come on, Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Whoa, Hulk, no, you are not okay to drive right now.
Keys, huh?
Oh, God.
I saw something.
Whoops.
Another great parody is from Indie Mogul. They had a series called Backyard Effects that gave you the tips and tools to create whatever prop or practical effect you desired. An episode discussed the methods of creating a muscle suit inspired by Hulk, and at the end of the video is a parody of the Hulk TV series opening.
Then, an accidental overdose of QT radiation interacts with his unique body chemistry. Now, whenever Brock Danner is tickled or hugged, a startling transformation occurs. The creature is not driven by rage, but after enough people laugh at him, he gets pissed off and smashes.
As mentioned earlier, Hulk has a ton of spoofs, so I would have been here for years if I were to take every single Hulk parody I ever saw and just clump it into here, but I wouldn't mind revisiting this topic some other time. For now, these are just some of my favorites I wanted to look back on.
Oh no! Hulk leg still asleep. Hulk coming. Wait for Hulk.